Hey everybody. Okay, so think back to kindergarten. Think about the smell of fresh crayons, a decorated classroom, a cubby with your name on it, and roughly 20 kids, the same as you, all going into their first year of kindergarten. All unique, all with a different background, raised differently. Some went to pre-K, some were in daycare, some were at home with mom. So how can a teacher know that coming into kindergarten, each and every one of these students are at the same level? Well, when children enter at different learning levels, this assessment, called the Texas Kindergarten Entry Assessment, is an assessment that is a great tool to highlight troubled areas for each individual student. It has the potential of improving the path of learning for first-year students. First off, I taught pre-K for 8 years, and in those 8 years, I took 2 years of Texas School Ready training and perfected my teaching abilities and had those 2 years of training under my belt. So first, today I'm going to talk about what the kindergarten entry assessment consists of, the benefits of differentiated instruction, and how the results of this assessment can help the teachers to create lesson plans. First off, this assessment is comprehensive. It consists of vocab, listening comprehension, letter knowledge, phonological awareness, early writing, math, science, social skills, self-regulation, and emotions. It seems like a lot, and most tests that we take are pass and fail, but this test is not pass and fail. It creates data that shows where each child is, where they need help based off of a normal sample of children and the level that they're at. At the end, the results are received by the teacher, the parent, and the school district so that all three can work together in helping the student succeed. I would like to do an example, so Ryan, if you could come up. Now say this is 5-year-old Johnny, and Johnny has never been in school before, and he's 5 years old. Johnny, can you show me the front of this book, please?
Right here.
Thank you. Now, can you show me the back? Awesome. And if I was going to read this book to you, where would I start? Awesome. You can go sit down. Now, those concepts might seem simple to you, but think about a student who has never been introduced to a book before. They're not going to know what the front and the back is and how to start at the beginning of the book. This assessment finds things like that out to be able to show the teacher where each student is coming into kindergarten at. Now that I've talked about what this assessment consists of, I'm going to talk about the benefits of differentiated instruction. All of us have different personalities, right? Just as our personalities are different, our brains process and retain information differently as well. Did you know that there are 1,247 school districts in the state of Texas? Of those school districts, 400,000 students are new kindergarten students each year. To think that 400,000 kids are all starting at the same level when they enter school is absolutely absurd. Second, research has found that discipline problems have lowered since finding ways for teachers to make learning fun and to find a common interest. When you give students options for how they can learn, they're going to succeed. Next, I'm going to tell you about how the kindergarten entry assessment can help teachers when lesson planning. Data collection helps to create layouts of the plans for the school year. to set goals individually for each student as well as the entire class. If there is a part of the data that comes back that shows the whole class is struggling in this one area, the teacher is able to locate that problem and can do an activity with the entire class instead of singling them out. If it were a single student that is struggling with one concept, that allows the teacher the opportunity and the ability to adjust her lesson plans to have one-on-one with that student, even small groups. Also, learning the student's interest to helps to teach them, as getting kids interested in what they're learning helps to stay focused. This was created to guide a progress throughout the year so that teachers can continuously look back and make sure that they are on the right track for the rest of the school year. The kindergarten entry assessment has the potential of improving the path of learning for the first year students. In conclusion, definitely has my stamp of approval for the start of a great education. Thanks.